What's going on, guys? Prolific Reviews here, back with another video, and today we've got a new review, and this one is of the ABOX massage gun. And if you are one of those people that watches my videos and hasn't subscribed yet, then please click that button. It massively helps. So guys, the ABOX massage gun comes for around about £100 on Amazon to about $130 US. You can get it on different websites, but I got mine from Amazon, so that's how I know what the price was on there. The ABOX massage gun has 10 different battery settings, 10 down to 1, and when you get down to about 2, the light changes colour to a red colour so that it warns you when you need to charge your gun. But for the most part, it'll stay in green and you have nothing to worry about at all. As well, with the massage gun, you also get 8 interchangeable heads, all for different muscle parts. So you have one that's separate for your quadriceps and one that's separate for your hamstrings, and one for the more superficial muscles such as your pectorals and your Achilles as well, just so you don't overdo it in those certain areas. So once you open the packaging, you are left with a black box on the inside. This is a little packaging, this is where your gun is. Zip it, and your gun and all its necessities are already in here. Obviously I've already used it, so it's not as packaged as it would have been if I hadn't opened it. But yeah, let's show you what's inside. So guys, this is what the gun looks like. As you can see, it's quite a big character. This is what the end is, and this is where you put all your different heads into. So for example, this one, just slot it in there, gives yourself a little bit of a vibration to let you know that it's in there. And then on the bottom, which is here, you click on, and as you can see, we're on green, so we don't have to worry about the battery as mentioned before. And then on the back here, this is where you can see how much battery we are, so we're on 60%. And if you turn it up, we are using the power button. The gun's now on, and we have it on setting 1, and it can go all the way up to setting 30, which obviously you will be able to hear. It's pretty loud. It's not overly loud, but it's loud enough for people to know what you're doing. There are louder guns on the market than this, I believe, looking at the reviews. For example, the Hyper Ice or the Theragun, they are quite loud massage guns, I believe, from what I've seen on the reviews. That's kind of why I went for the ABOX. And that's not the only reason I chose this gun. The reason I chose this gun really was because of the price. It's £100, it's a trusty price. It's got good reviews, it's quiet, like we say, it's portable, there's no wires attached to it. Some of the ones that you can get these days, you have to have wires attached, so a wireless kind of mobility is always a benefit. And to be perfectly honest with you,
I bloody needed it.
That's the main reason why I got it. I run for a living. Check out my Strava, I'll put a link in the description if you want to check it out if you're a runner. But yeah, I run a lot, so this was perfect thing for me to buy. So what I'm going to do for you now, guys, is I'm going to go through the different heads that you get with it. So you've got 8 different ones. I'm going to show you what they all do and give a little bit of an example of what it looks like when you're using the item as well. So guys, we're going to start this off with the round head. The round head is used for relaxation on things like your quads, buttocks, calves very lightly, and your abdomen and chest. It's nothing deep, it's just relaxation. So you probably start on maybe like 6, and this is what it looks like. Looks pretty cool. Doesn't look like it's going very fast, but it actually is. It's on 9. So for anyone who wants to see me in a little bit of pain, I'll put it on 30 for you so that you can see the difference. So this is on 7. And this is on 30. You probably wouldn't use this for relaxation because it's a little bit too intense. But yeah, this is what 30 looks like on a soft head. So we're now moving on to the mushroom head, which is more for flat surfaces like your abs, your chest, things like that, kind of just to compress any damaged muscle fibers. I'm going to do all my demonstrations on my quadriceps, probably because it's the easiest part to show you the difference in settings. So this is what 30 would look like. It's not really too painful because it's a flat head, but the other ones that we have can be a little bit more painful because they're not quite as flat. The next head is the U-shape, which is used for the spine. You don't use it on the actual bone because that would be stupid, but you just use it down the outside on the muscles, and it actually feels really good. I'm not going to do a demonstration on my quads because it would be pointless because it's not for that. You can also use it down this part of your Achilles just to get this soleus section here. Now this one is the conical one. This one's a bit more for the deeper muscles, things that need a little bit more of a work on them. So that would be for maybe the soles of the feet, Achilles, tendons, rhomboids, the bits where you really want to get into the muscles. So the guide calls this one the umbrella, and basically the reason why it's called that is because you can use it on anything. It's a relaxation one. You can see here that it's got a really squishy head, so there's no high impact on there. I'm going to show you an example of what it looks like. On 30, just shaking the muscles about. There's no pain there whatsoever. Really, really relaxing. So next up we have the thumb, which is for more of the tough parts of the body, which would be the bottom of your feet and your palms of your hands. So I'm going to put it on my feet now. If you don't like feet, skip about 20 seconds.
Nice.
This one's a shout out to those guys that just do back all day, every week, every month, every year. This one is for you. So this one is called the hand or the knuckle. Didn't mean to turn that on, sorry. And yeah, this is for your traps, your lats, your rhomboids, all those sorts of muscles. It gets right in there and will definitely help you guys out more than anyone else, because this one is primarily just for the back. Now we're finally on to the last one, which is the arc. So the arc's basically just used for superficial treatment. So you would use that on anything that molds to the shape of the arc. So your calves, your quads, your hamstrings, your biceps, your triceps, them sorts of things. Don't use your forehead. It would probably fit in, but I wouldn't advise using your forehead because that probably will hurt. But yeah, this is the arc. So guys, we're just going to go through some housekeeping rules if you do decide to buy this product. You do need to make sure it keeps clean. This one is especially notorious for getting a lot of skin, dead skin on it, and it basically turns white, and you just have to clean it, just use water. But please do not wash it when it is plugged into the gun. Take it out and wash it individually.
You will die.
Do not use it near any water because it is electric and you can potentially get electrocuted, which when you're only trying to do a massage probably wouldn't be the best outcome because you're going to need a lot more than a massage after that. Be careful of how much you use the item in a certain area because it can cause bruising, and only use the head that's suitable for that location. You don't want to be doing something like, for example, your chest on something that's really, really high impact because you will end up getting bruised. And of course, always consult a doctor before using these sorts of things, especially if you've got things like anemia or anything like medical to do with your blood and blood clots, because it is high impact if you use it at a high intensity. And the last thing I want to do is to hear you guys say you've hurt yourself using this product.
Brand new items.
So now guys, you're probably wondering whether this massage gun actually works. Now for me personally, it really does work. I use it every single day after training, some of it really high intensity because I am an 800 meter runner, and a lot of it is really fast, high intensity work. I use it on my calves, my hamstrings, quads, everywhere. And I do see a benefit, I genuinely do. And I've had a lot of problems with my calves and my hamstrings recently, and it seems to have eased the pain out of it. There's a lot of conspiracy out there saying that they don't work. Massage guns don't work. But for me personally, on a personal level, I'm not paid to say any of this, but this massage gun really does work. For me, I love it. It was a great purchase for £100, which is a lot cheaper than other massage guns that you can pay £200, £300 and upwards for. I'm really pleased with this product. So guys, that does conclude everything I have to say about the ABOX massage gun. Do I recommend you to get it? Yes, but consult a doctor first. I do have plenty more videos on the way. Check out my car video if you haven't seen it. Really interesting review on Seat IB for FR Sport that I've just recently bought. But other than that, please like, comment and subscribe. It keeps me interested in what you guys want. Give me a comment of something you might want me to review, and I'll see what I can do for you. But until then, I'll see you in the next video.